Hello, welcome. My name is Heather, and this is Confidence Through Cabaret. And today is Stage Life Monday. A lot of people sort of freak out when they hear the term stage, and they think, "Oh no, I'm not on a stage." Well, we're all on a stage at some point when it's our space to be sharing information on a Zoom call, for example, at work, or when it's our opportunity to be doing a Facebook Live, or even writing a blog, or being on a podcast. And so I wanted to talk a little bit today about kind of playing, and maybe being on a stage is something that you aspire to. Maybe doing a podcast or doing something live is something you aspire to, and that's great. You should still play. So play is one of my biggest, most favorite values. And so today I was playing a little bit with, kind of what it's like, what it feels like to kind of move through the world in different ways. And so I'm wearing a different jacket, which has a different texture, which feels different on my skin. And I'm wearing something, I don't usually wear jewelry very much. So I thought I'd just kind of play with, having something a little bit different. When's the last time you had your hair different, if that's appropriate? It doesn't really matter how long it is. How do you wear it? Do you do the same thing every time? Do you do the same thing with makeup every time? I pretty much do the same thing with makeup every time, but I can tell you now that my pink lipstick is a staple. So having pink lipstick right before I go on my online stage is just, I don't know, it just makes me feel good. When I'm presenting in front of a conference with a lot of people, I have perfume that I wear that just, I don't know, the scent kind of just connects with me and makes me feel more confident. So I played with my hair. I actually cut my hair. So it's gone a little bit crazy, but it's fun to play with, and it's fun to explore and experiment with. I also got some of my other favorite kind of things that I don't use. I mean, I use them for real stage, and I use them for themes and so on, but I don't often kind of play with them. Like when you were a child, you probably played dress up, or you probably danced or lip synced or did something that was not really, it was still you, but it wasn't really you. So one of the first um, kind of things to think about is, what do you have in your drawers, or in your boxes, or wherever you keep them, that's a little bit different? Do you have a paper fan somewhere? Lots of us do. When I cleared out my mother's things, there were lots of fans, so I have quite a few. But moving, putting on some music and moving with a fan feels so different. I move completely different. I take up different space. So when's the last time that you played with something like a fan? Or I have a lot of, colorful feathers. When's the last time that you played with that and just moved, or, even just threw them? Does anybody remember those little parachute men with the little parachutes? We used to throw them out of the window and be so excited how they'd flutter down. Well, if you put on some music and just let things flutter, it's fun. It really feels different. And what it does is it brings out lots of different characteristics. I now have feathers all over my living room. Sorry about that. It brings out lots of different characteristics. I also have, this was from a number that I did on stage. I also have a couple of tiaras, and that, I mean, see right now, I just put that on. It feels completely different. It feels totally different, even where I wear it. I'm not saying you need to wear this on a Zoom call at work. I'm not saying that you should, wear this even on a Facebook Live. Although I think it would be great if you do have something like this. From the world of cabaret, I have a lot of things like gloves, but you don't have to have cabaret gloves. You could just have any kind of gloves. What's it like to move? Put on some music and move with gloves. How does it feel? What does it make you want to do? If you were in front of a mirror, how would you move with a glove? This is like dress up now. This is quite fun for me. I don't do this enough. I really don't do this enough. I also have fabric. from various things. This particular one is our confidence through confidence through confidence through cabaret coloring. And I enjoy moving with just with fabric. And you could do the same with a scarf. You know, just how it's draped. Does it make a difference to you? Do you have things in your wardrobe that are colorful? You don't have to do all of these things, but do you have things that are colorful? Could you do a Facebook Live with something colorful? Something that you wouldn't normally wear, maybe something you're saving. Do you know? This is something that I found in my mother's wardrobe, and it's a sequin top. Now, I don't wear it very often, but I feel very different in it. Do you know, this is something I would wear out for the evening, but I might try doing a live wearing something like this that I would be saving. And I'm saying to you, when you're playing with confidence, when you're playing with your stage life, and even if you have a formal stage life, when's the last time you played? When's the last time you took out some makeup and just tried something different? When's the last time you did something that felt out of the ordinary? Still you, but feels out of the ordinary. Try it. Comment below or join our Facebook community, Confidence Through Cabaret on Facebook, and let us know how that is, what that's like to play. Do you know, does it feel different if you have scarves? Does it feel different if you found something that you could move to music with? Does it feel different if you change your lipstick? Does it feel different if you do something different for yourself? My best guess, my absolute certainty, in fact, is yes, it does feel different. And that's fun. And that fills us with more energy. And that fills us with more kind of controlled adrenaline, because we feel, I don't know, we feel like we're doing something special or out of the ordinary for ourselves. So try it. See how you go. See what you feel and see what you find. When we do our podcasts, which you'll find every Wednesday on Confidence Through Cabaret, anywhere you get your podcasts, or confidencethroughcabaret.com, on our landing page, you'll find our podcasts there too. And when we do that, I always ask our guests, what prop, if you were going on a cabaret stage, what prop would you want with you? And lots of people say things like a cane or a hat, even if it's a baseball hat, or feathers. I don't happen to have large feathers here with me, but you know, it might be huge feather. You know, what kind of prop would you want? And here's the question though, why? Why do you want that prop? What does that feel like for you? Does it feel like you can rely on it? Does it feel like it's comfortable? Does it feel like it's something you could hide behind? Does it feel like it's something that's just out of the ordinary and special? Think about it. Let us know. What kind of prop do you enjoy? So I'm going to sign off now, and I would suggest that you go put on just one piece of music, one track of music, 2 minutes even, and just move with something that's different and out of the ordinary. Try something and see how you feel. I know that a lot of times we get wrapped up in our routines, and I know that a lot of times we stay safe. Don't do it. Just for 2 minutes. Try it. Join us on all of our social media, Confidence Through Cabaret, except for Twitter, which is YBYWYS, 6 letters. And I'm on Clubhouse at Heather YBYWYS. And that stands for It's Your Body, It's Your World, and It's Your Stage. Enjoy. Enjoy, embrace, engage in your space with something new. I'll see you tomorrow.